Welcome to the League of Women Voters of Charlevoix and Emmett County's 90th District Court Judge Forum. This forum was conducted and recorded on Zoom on October 1st for distribution and was not streamed live. Election Day is Tuesday, November 3rd. Polls open at 7 a.m. and close at 8 p.m. Absentee voting is happening now, and you no longer need an excuse to vote this way. So if you want or need to apply for an absentee ballot, visit the Michigan Secretary of State's website for an application or talk with your township, city, or county clerk. Election information, including deadlines for absentee voting and registering to vote, as well as information about polling locations and identification, are on the League's election resource, www.vote411.org. I'm your moderator for this district court forum. My name is Dibby Smith. I'm the Voter Services Chair for the Charlevoix-Emmett unit of the League of Women Voters. Penny Krim is the timekeeper. A committee of dedicated volunteers has solicited and developed the questions for this event. The League of Women Voters is a nonpartisan political organization and encourages informed and active participation in government. It works to increase understanding of major public policy issues and influences policy through education and advocacy. The League of Women Voters is strictly nonpartisan. It neither supports nor opposes candidates for offices at any level of government, nor does it support or oppose political parties. Any event sponsored by the League of Women Voters will be conducted with the utmost respect of neutrality and nonpartisanship. Our intention is to conduct this event with fairness and even-handedness. Thank you all for watching this forum. We look forward to a lively discussion about issues important to all of us. And thank you to our candidates for stepping up and deciding to run for this important position. Democracy takes sacrifice and courage, and people who run for office exhibit these qualities, so thank you. Before I introduce the candidates, let me review the ground rules for this evening's event. Typically, at an in-person candidate forum, we would have a table at the back of the room with candidates' campaign literature. But since this event is taped, the League recommends that you check each of the candidates' websites. The League's nonpartisan voter guide, www.vote411.org, is also an excellent resource. Each candidate will have 2 minutes to make an opening statement. They will speak in alphabetical order. After the opening statements, candidates will take questions and will alternate speaking first. Following their introductions, the candidates have 1.5 minutes each to respond to questions. Finally, each candidate will be given 1.5 minutes to present a closing statement. Again, candidates, thank you for joining us today. Let's get started. First, we will hear the opening statement from Robert Banner.
Well, thank you and good evening. I'd like to thank the League of Women Voters for hosting this forum tonight. I am Robert Banner, and I am running for 90th District Court Judge serving Charlevoix and Emmett counties. I am married to my wife, Cindy, for 29 years, and we have 2 children, Caitlin, age 23, and Philip, age 17. I am a private practice attorney, having established a very successful law firm in Boyne City, Michigan. On October 7, 2020, I will start my 30th year of practice. Over the years, I have represented clients in major civil litigation and felony criminal cases. I have served 10 years as a public defender in Charlevoix County, representing indigent defendants and indigent clients in hundreds of misdemeanor and felony criminal cases. In addition to my extensive courtroom experience, which includes numerous bench and jury trials, I am committed to public service. I am in my 28th year as a Rotarian in Boyne City. I am on the Professional Advisors Council to the Charlevoix County Community Foundation. I am president of the Board of Directors of Northern Community Mediation in Petoskey. I am the public administrator for Charlevoix County, appointed by the State Attorney General in 2018. I have served on the Board of Directors at Camp Daggett. I am a past president of the Emmett Charlevoix County Bar Association, and I have provided free legal service to the Women's Resource Center since 1996. There has not been a contested race for 90th District Court Judge in the 30 years that I have been here. It is my belief that it's fair for the voters of Emmett and Charlevoix County to select their judge rather than have the judge appointed by the governor, as happened in January of 2020. My legal experience in community service make me most qualified to serve as 90th District Court Judge. Thank you.
Thank you. Now we will hear from the Honorable Angela Lasher.
Good evening. My name is Angela Lasher, and as Debbie indicated, I am the 90th District Court Judge for Emmett and Charlevoix counties. Before I introduce myself further, I would like to thank the League of Women Voters for this opportunity tonight to speak to everyone and to participate in this forum. I was appointed in January of this year by the governor after a thorough vetting through the State Bar of Michigan. And so I was appointed as the 90th District Court Judge, becoming the first female to hold this position. I am married to my husband, Scott. We live in Petoskey with our 6-year-old son, Bennett. Prior to my appointment to the bench, I was a prosecutor in Emmett County for 15 years. And prior to that, I was the Legal Services Director of the Women's Justice Center, representing survivors of domestic violence. So I am now running to keep my position this year. Needless to say, it's been a very interesting year on the bench, probably a very interesting year for just about everybody who's watching this or participating. After the shutdown, we really had to move quickly to keep the courts accessible and keep them safe for everyone involved, the public as well as my staff. And we were actually able to do that pretty quickly. I have been on the bench every day, Monday through Friday, this entire year, even through a pandemic. I've been able to conduct over 1,000 hearings as a district court judge. This docket is an extremely busy one. I think I've conducted over maybe 50 hearings this week alone. And we were able to emerge from the shutdown without a backlog. And that is something that I'm just exceptionally proud of. We are also the first district court in our region to hold an in-person jury trial. So I'm really excited about how we weathered 2020, and I'm really looking forward to some new programs and some new innovations regarding technology in a veterans court that we're planning to start in 2021. So hopefully we'll be able to talk about that a little bit more later.